Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Wednesday, November 19th, 2014 by Gaia Blooming. Our energy mantra for today is I merge my passion and power into my purpose. And today, we don't have too much astrology going on, but we are heading into these last final days of the sun in Scorpio. And this is going to be important to note these last few days and really recognize what's coming up in us over these last few days, because Saturn is also going to be, making its way and is finishing up these last few degrees of Scorpio this year. We shift Saturn into Sagittarius as of December 23rd. So, pay attention. Pay attention to what's coming up, especially when it comes to your power, your passion, your desire, because this is going to be the key to your transformation. And Saturn's going to come back, next year in 2015 and review over these last few degrees. But these feelings that are coming up, listen, pay attention, feel. Don't just push them away. Don't just dismiss them. Oh, that's just today. So the moon today, the moon starts in Libra and is connecting to Jupiter. And Jupiter is in Leo. This is really interesting. I think this actually goes really well with these last few degrees of Scorpio. Jupiter, especially in Leo, Jupiter has this optimistic bent. And with the Leo energy, it's this optimism of the heart. So this optimism of the heart is asking you to bring forward and through your own self-expression, your own creative expression. And the more you can do this, the more this allows others to be themselves. When you're around somebody and they're just like, woo, having fun, and you're like, yeah, I can have fun too, I'm allowed. That's kind of the energy of the morning. I want to note that this is happening at 22 degrees, which is a master number. It's also that Uranus number, which brings up that key of individuality. So just be true to you. Don't worry about what's out there. Don't worry about that perfection. The moon in Libra can remind us, oh, is this perfect? Yeah, it is, if it's in the moment and if it's true to you. The other thing that's really interesting is that we have the moon shifting into Scorpio. That's happening in the evening. But this moon in Scorpio is going to be ushering us through these last few days of Scorpio. So it's definitely going to be an intense couple days. Scorpio energy gets us into our root. It gets us into our root chakra. So don't be afraid to go there. Don't be afraid to look that intensity in the eye. Don't be afraid to, set those boundaries, step into your power, let go of what's no longer serving you. And not to mention, moon shifting into Scorpio is bringing us into the dark of the moon. We're heading to a new moon on Saturday. So that really takes us down and within. Venus, last thing I want to mention, Venus is at 4 degrees today. So that's the first revolution of Venus in Sagittarius. So you may find that you don't feel as free as you'd like to, whether it's in your relationship, your romantic relationship with your family, whoever. Remember that freedom is something that you create. There's other outside forces, but really, the life that most of us who are watching this computer get to live, you're creating your sense of freedom. So if something feels off with that, go within and see how you can shift and recognize your power in this, and how much your thoughts are creating this, your philosophy, your beliefs are creating this. And going right along with that, I love this, the Osho card for today, is conditioning. And you see that lion in there? That lion is in there with the sheep, and he's all tied up to the sheep, and he doesn't realize, with one mighty roar, he could bust through. Instead, he's hanging out in this place that he's been conditioned. And this is what so many of us do. We stay in this place where we feel like, we're safe. We feel like we're meant to be, and it's time to roar and break free. You don't have to believe what whoever they is, what they have told you about yourself. So let go of any conditioning, break free, and watch. Transformation is looming big right now. That's it for today. I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.